Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In one of the most jaw-dropping developments in Sister Wives history, the long-suffering first wife of Kody Brown has finally found her happily ever after, and this time, it's not with the man who caused her years of emotional pain and loneliness. Congratulations are in order, because Meri Brown has officially gotten married to none other than a quiet, kind, deeply spiritual man named Henry William. Meri has shockingly tied the knot in a beautiful, intimate ceremony that left fans crying tears of joy and even left Kody Brown himself in stunned silence and raw emotion after more than a decade of public heartbreak, unsuccessful reconciliation attempts, and quiet exits. Yes, Kody cried when he saw Meri in her wedding dress walking down the aisle arm-in-arm with Henry William, the man who's now proudly standing by her side as her husband. And in an unexpected turn of events, Robyn Brown, Kody's last wife still standing, was actually smiling at the ceremony, reportedly expressing genuine happiness for Meri's new beginning. What exactly happened? How did this love story come to be? And why did Kody, a man known for emotional detachment, completely break down at the sight of Meri marrying someone else? Buckle in, because this is one of the most unexpected romantic endings in Sister Wives lore, and it's only just beginning. It all started quietly, away from the cameras, away from the chaos of Coyote Pass, and far from the emotionally suffocating grip of the past. For years, fans watched Meri suffer in silence. She clung to the hope that Kody would one day love her again, but instead, he grew colder. The final straw came when Kody publicly declared he had no romantic interest in Meri and hadn't been intimate with her in over a decade. His words hurt millions of viewers, particularly those who had seen Meri help the Brown family start from scratch. She was the original wife, the foundation. But Kody discarded her emotionally, while Meri, bruised but not broken, began quietly rebuilding herself. That healing journey led her to Henry William, a successful entrepreneur and faith-based motivational speaker from Utah with a deep respect for Meri's strength, legacy, and resilience. The two reportedly met at a leadership retreat over a year ago, where Henry was a keynote speaker and Meri was attending as a guest searching for inspiration, and what she found instead was love. According to insiders, Meri and Henry connected over shared values, emotional honesty, and a mutual appreciation for life after trauma. Unlike Kody, who constantly demanded loyalty without offering emotional security, Henry admired Meri's independence and encouraged her personal growth. Their bond grew quickly but quietly, under the radar. Meri didn't announce the relationship publicly at first. She had been burned before, by online catfishing, public scrutiny, and a husband who repeatedly dismissed her needs. But this time was different. Her friends noticed she was glowing. She stopped talking about her past pain and began talking about future dreams. By early spring, she was wearing a modest but gorgeous engagement ring, though she kept it hidden under her sweater sleeves during her Fridays with friends' live streams. The fans speculated something was up, but nobody expected the full truth until this week when Meri announced on Instagram that she and Henry were officially married, sharing a breathtaking photo of the couple at sunset holding hands with the caption, "It's never too late to choose joy. I do." The post instantly went viral. Fans, former castmates, and influencers flooded the comment section with messages of support. Christine Brown, now married herself, commented, "You deserve every happiness, Meri. So thrilled for you." Even Janelle Brown, who has had a complicated relationship with Meri, liked the post and shared a heart emoji. But the real shock came from Flagstaff. Kody's reaction when he saw the wedding photos was nothing short of emotional collapse. According to a family insider, Kody was sitting with Robyn when the pictures were first shared, and at first, he was speechless. He reportedly stared at Meri's photo for several minutes, then abruptly stood up and left the room. Later that evening, he told a friend that seeing Meri move on made him realize what he had taken for granted and thrown away. For a man who refused to give Meri affection, support, or even simple validation, the sight of her radiant in white beside a new, loving husband was a gut punch. He never thought she'd really leave, the source revealed. He assumed she'd always be loyal, even if he treated her like nothing. Seeing her happy without him destroyed that illusion. And then there's Robyn Brown, whose reaction has stunned fans. Despite being seen as Meri's rival for years, Robyn was reportedly genuinely supportive of Meri's new marriage. Robyn cried, but not from jealousy or anger, an insider shared. She said Meri finally got what she always deserved, someone who actually sees her. Robyn even sent flowers to the ceremony, which took place in a scenic canyon in southern Utah, surrounded by family and close friends. Though none of the Browns attended in person, Robyn allegedly texted Meri after the wedding with a heartfelt message, "I hope this love brings you peace." This has sparked a wave of speculation. Has Robyn finally come to terms with the damage caused by Kody's favoritism? Has she begun repairing relationships with the women once called her sister wives? Meanwhile, fans are desperate to know more about Henry William, the man who finally captured Meri's heart. Described as calm, intellectual, and deeply spiritual, Henry is a widower with 2 grown daughters, both of whom fully support the relationship. In fact, they reportedly helped orchestrate the proposal, which took place at the same bed and breakfast Meri's late mother ran in Parowan. Henry chose that location because he knew how deeply it mattered to Meri's soul and history. He wanted her to know he respected her past while wanting to be her future, a source close to Meri said. The ceremony itself was breathtaking. Meri wore a custom gown made by a local designer, complete with embroidered lace and a soft blue sash in honor of her late father. Henry wore a traditional black suit with a silver tie, and their vows, written by hand, brought everyone in attendance to tears. Meri spoke about rising from pain with grace, and Henry vowed to never silence her light, only help it shine brighter. After years of being emotionally sidelined, Meri is finally center stage, and this time, not as the forgotten wife, but as the celebrated bride. Her new husband's family has reportedly embraced her with open arms, and the two are planning a honeymoon in the Pacific Northwest before settling part-time between Utah and Oregon. Meri will continue running her bed and breakfast, while Henry plans to expand his nonprofit that helps women recover from spiritual trauma. The couple's first joint project? A book about love after loss, which they're currently co-writing and plan to release next spring. Titled Still I Love, it will chronicle their unique love story and offer hope to those who think it's too late for a second chance. For Sister Wives fans who've followed Meri's journey for more than a decade, this is the closure they never thought they'd get, and the new beginning they always wished for her. However, not everyone is coping well with the news. Kody's emotions are still said to be all over the place. In a recent conversation with producers, he allegedly admitted he regrets letting Meri go without ever trying. People who are close to him say that he has been unusually quiet, missing family events and turning down requests for interviews. Some believe Kody is having a full-blown identity crisis. After all, 3 of his 4 original wives have moved on, and now, Meri is the first to actually remarry. That milestone carries weight. It demonstrates that the women who were subject to his rule in the past are not only thriving but also surviving without him. Meri's transformation from a heartbroken spiritual wife to a joyful, confident newlywed is perhaps the most powerful storyline Sister Wives has ever seen. And fans are here for it. One Reddit user wrote, "This is the real happy ending."